Candace Owens has challenged Ben Shapiro to a debate. Who do you think is going to win? Let's talk about it. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Candace Owens challenging Daily Wire co-founder Ben Shapiro to a debate on the idea, the concept, the phrase anti-Semitism. What does that mean right now in 2024? Because it seems like the goalposts keep moving. Because sometimes it's about an individual person. If you criticize them for being Jewish or of the Jewish faith, and it's somehow racist or anti-religion, then that can be seen as anti-Semitic. If you criticize the state of Israel or the IDF and things they do when it comes to the war, the same way you would criticize the U.S. or UK or Russia or China or Ukraine, then you're anti-Semitic. So she just wants to have a debate on that concept. What does that really mean? Because obviously over there at the Daily Wire, that's a problem. And I think that's the reason why Candace Owens is no longer on the team. I don't know if she got fired. I don't know if she resigned, had enough. I don't really know. But I think the idea of Candace being a so-called anti-Semite is why she's not there. And we're going to get through quite a few tweets and videos and whatnot to prove that point. And also the debate. Before I get into it, who do you guys have? Candace or Ben Shapiro? Who do you think is going to succeed? Now, let's get into a few things. Let's get into the context of how this whole thing came to be. Let's look at this first tweet here. This is Candace replying to Andrew Schultz, a comedian. And you see her tweet. She says, I would like to debate Ben Shapiro on Israel and the current definition of anti-Semitism. Can somebody make that happen? And here's a tweet that Anomaly posted. Shout out to him from Andrew Schultz on April the 4th. So about 2-3 days ago. It says Andrew Schultz realizes Ben Shapiro is only good at debating college liberals and can't win debates against serious competition. Now let's check this out and we'll keep on going.
Candace, she's not afraid of nobody. She will say whatever the fuck she wants to say. She will debate any single person. She'll go out there and do it, right? Ben Shapiro is debating college kids.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest, right? It's like anytime he debates somebody who's like worthy, he either gets washed or bare minimum stalemate. I've never seen him actually win a debate against somebody who's like educated in the matter.
So that's Andrew Schultz saying that, hey man, Ben Shapiro, you out there basically beating up tomato cans. So can you get some real competition in there? And I think Candace and Anomaly and myself agree with what Andrew Schultz is saying about Ben Shapiro. Let's get some real competition. Okay, so that was the first thing. And then here comes Ben's response. Sure, Candace, I texted you on February 29th offering this very thing. Now, February 20th, that's a pretty interesting day. Is that when things fell apart at Daily Wire? Is that when there was a firing or resignation? That's a pretty interesting date. But anyway, he says, let's do it on my show this Monday at 5 p.m. at our studios in Nashville. 90 minutes live stream. Okay, now right away, Ben, you're not doing the stereotype any justice. You think that Candace would go to the Daily Wire where she just got fired and or left on her own will? You think she's going to go back to the Daily Wire and make you a bunch of money? Because a debate between Ben and Candace would break the internet. You're talking about into the millions of dollars you guys would make at Daily Wire. Why would she go back to your platform? And it's not a neutral place to be. Why would she do that? That was crazy to ask. Let's have a debate, but let's let it be on a neutral platform. That'd be my response. Okay, and of course, exactly what she said. She says, I'm sure you can appreciate why I'd prefer to keep this off the Daily Wire platform, as well as the true reason why we were never able to make any discussion happen. See, we got some internal workings. Now we're starting to get to the core of why she is not on Daily Wire anymore. Let's choose a neutral, trustworthy platform. I vote for at Patrick Bet David. Now, Patrick Bet David of Valuetainment, he said some things about Ben Shapiro we're going to get to in a minute. And again, we're going to get down to the core of this whole thing about quote unquote anti-Semitism. Okay, check it out. He responds, Candace, I can see why you want to hide behind a moderator gaslighting, particularly one who said we should rename our company the Daily Jewish Wire just yesterday, calling her an anti-Semite. First, calling her a coward, indirectly passive-aggressive, and then saying that she's an anti-Semite because he is making Patrick Bet-David be an anti-Semite, so you're guilty by association. But anyway, he says, no, 101, Monday, 5 p.m., we can sit down and have a healthy debate like adults, and we'll live stream it on X and YouTube, take it or leave it. As to the quote-unquote true reason you didn't respond to my offer to sit down with you and discuss these issues publicly or privately back in February, I have no idea what the H you're talking about. I don't like Ben Shapiro. I think I've had enough of Ben Shapiro. I don't like him. He said a lot of things, not just the whole thing about being the anti-Semite or whatever, the Israel thing, not just that, but just he's a hypocrite too. One thing that I don't like about Ben Shapiro before we continue, he says that rap music sucks. It's not real music. But then he goes out and makes a rap song with Tom McDonald and then tells everybody to download it, retweet it, all this and that and the third. So it's like, okay, you hate rap, you say it sucks, but you go out there and make a rap song. If I say that rap sucks, why would I be a rapper, whether I'm joking or not? And I know that Ben is going to get money from the song. He's no idiot. Tom McDonald is not some kind of small artist. He's a pretty big artist making a lot of money. So if you go on his song and put your name on it and you wrote it and you get a credit, you're going to get paid from it. But you say it sucks. Hypocrite. I don't like him, but that's a separate issue. So I digress. Now, here's what Patrick Bet-David said about the Daily Jewish Wire. There's a fuller version of this video. I'll link to it in the box so you get the full context. But let's watch this right quick.
CBN is what? What does CBN stand for?
Christian Broadcasting Network.
It's not, a RBN, Religious Broadcasting Network. It's what? Christian Broadcasting Network. Daily Wire can be Daily DJW, Daily Jewish Wire, or DIW, Daily Israel Wire. No problem.
Yep.
If that's your value, stick to that.
So he's offended by that. Now, why is it offensive? If you have the Christian Broadcasting Network, why can't you have the Israeli Broadcasting Network or the Jewish Broadcasting Network? Why can't you have that? Why not? Why is that anti-Semitic to say? So she responds to the whole thing about Patrick Bet-David and the moderator, all of that. She says, I'm not hiding behind a moderator. LOL, I'm just choosing not to bring eyes to the Daily Wire. You are, rather typically, removing Patrick Bet-David's words from their proper context to make it seem as though he baselessly attacked you. Rather, he offered free advice. The Daily Wire would not take heat if they were open about their priorities. But I'll choose to be understanding regarding your exhaustive sensitivities to everyone, everywhere. Would you prefer Charlie Kirk? How about Tim Pool? Okay, she's offering different alternatives aside from Patrick Bet-David. All right. Now, here comes Jeremy Boring. Now, Jeremy Boring is another co-founder or the other co-founder of Daily Wire alongside Ben Shapiro. So he chimes in because Candace also said, I'll throw in Joe Rogan as an option or your buddy Lex Friedman, who is also Jewish. Lex Friedman is. And she says, truly pick a moderator or agree to do this live 101 via a channel that the Daily Wire cannot cash in on. So Jeremy Boring responds, it's Sabbath, but I think Ben was clear. 101 in person, Nashville, Monday, 5 p.m., live streamed on X and YouTube. Why is there no flexibility? Why is it got to be Monday at 5 o'clock? Why that specifically? You know, Candace is a busy woman. Like, you can't, talk about when and where. It's got to be this time and that time. That's kind of crazy. What if I can't make it? Then you're going to say that I'm ducking and hiding? How about let's come up with an actual time that benefits both of us? You could be free at 5 o'clock, but I'm not. Just like you're on Sabbath right now and you're offline and you're not going to conduct any business over the weekend, I might not be free Monday, 5 o'clock. You understand? But anyway, he continues, I'll add, there will be no ads on the video and no charge to watch it. No one cashes in. Jeremy, are you really that dumb to think that we're that dumb? Understand this. It doesn't matter if the video is monetized or not on Daily Wire. If it's on Daily Wire, that's going to be a bunch of eyes on the platform regardless. So it doesn't matter if there's no ads. Come on, man. Like, you are a smart person, and so is Ben Shapiro. Let's not play that game. But anyway, you debated Destiny on this show without a moderator less than a month ago and have debated plenty of people without a moderator on your own show. It's not even about a moderator. It's about not trying to bring any eyes, any attention, any success to the Daily Wire. Let's do it on a neutral platform, not your show. Anyway, you asked for a debate. If you want it, come have it. Listen, if I got fired or I was let go, laid off, I quit from the Daily Wire, you're not going to have me come back there to generate more revenue or eyes or attention or anything for your company. We're done. We're split. And that's that. If you want me to do anything with you that can give you any kind of attention or publicity, let's do it on a neutral platform so you can't benefit on your platform. Why is this so hard to understand? Come on, Jeremy. Like, you guys are really ridiculous, man. So let's keep on going. She says, I'm in London and I cannot appear in person. You have known for months I was going to be in London this week. Daily Wire employees were initially slated to be here with me. So publicly pretending you guys are not aware of this seems odd. I can certainly swing this virtually on Monday, 1-on-1, if you guys really just cannot wait for me to get back. But I am refusing to allow this to happen on any Daily Wire platform. This request seems perfectly reasonable and understandable to everyone but the Daily Wire. Why is that? Yes, it does seem reasonable. Yes, it is understandable. I understand 100%. If I was fired or I quit Daily Wire and they're saying, hey, come back here for a live stream, it's going to do 100 million views. No, thank you. Let's do it somewhere else, not your platform. I'm not going to benefit you at all. Okay. And then she says, Jeremy Boring responds, I don't know your international travel schedule, Candace. I know when you've wanted to talk to someone in the past, you've flown across the world to make it happen. You asked for a debate, been agreed to a debate. You don't want it on a Daily Wire channel, fine. It can be on yours. You don't want to shoot it, you can pay, blah, 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 blah. You don't want to do it on Monday. Let us know how long you need to prepare. We will not agree to a moderator, no third party, put their finger on the scale. We will not agree to a virtual event or edited video, live in person, 1-on-1. This is stupid. Jeremy, I don't like Jeremy now. I don't like Jeremy or Ben. Jeremy, I thought was okay, that he was kind of neutral, but I don't like him or Ben. Okay, I'm not a fan. Then Candace responds, barring the odd insinuation that you didn't know your own employees were booked to international flights to come join me in London to film for your platform, this is great. I fully accept. No moderator. I will get in touch privately to get this set up. Major win. So that's that. We're going to see. Okay. And then she says some more. I cannot laugh hard enough at Ben Shapiro's obvious. I only do it at the Daily Wire at 5 p.m. Eastern on Monday or not at all stunt. This dude literally got on the plane to go debate Destiny, the streamer, as moderated by Lex Friedman. So moderators are cool when Ben Shapiro debates Destiny, but not when Candace wants to debate Ben Shapiro. Funny. Anyway, and that was 2 months ago. Stop making a show of it, Ben. Man up. Let's pick a date, time, and mutually agreed to platform, regarding which I've just offered you 5 viable options. So that's the main thing right there. I will link to everything in the description. But as I close, I want to say this. Shout out to Candace Owens for standing her ground and not letting Daily Wire bully her, because that's kind of what it looked like to me. Do it this time in this place or else. No. Let's do this. Let's come to a mutually agreed upon thing, not just have it be one-sided. So shout out to her for that. Daily Wire sucks. Ben Shapiro, all these guys, they're garbage. I'm done with them. Candace, I support her 100%. And I think anybody who's looking at this from a reasonable lens would think the same way I think. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? Who do you have in a debate? Is it Ben Shapiro or Candace Owens? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. How do you feel about all this drama? Why do you think that she is no longer on a Daily Wire? Is it because they think she's anti-Semitic? Is it because she had enough of Ben Shapiro and Jeremy Boring and all the rest of these guys? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. Daily Wire sucks, and I'm glad that Candace is gone. She could do her own thing and be bigger and better than Daily Wire. I 100% truly believe that she does not need them. She is a megastar on her own. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.